This is a Ben Frank Connection presentation.
What's going on? I hope you guys can hear me now. If not, I don't know what else to do here, but it doesn't really matter because only 2 of you are watching. Anyway, yeah, it should be fine now, but let's go back to before. Thank you to the top three tier YouTube memberships, World Champ A, Parma Chisel for Triple Crown, Grand Slam Champs, Freak Maniac 90210, and Raz. Also, we are having some technical difficulties with the process when it comes to cashing out and getting the memberships and super chats. So every super chat and everything that I've kind of gotten at this point, full disclosure, I was not able to cash in on any of that. YouTube is kind of giving me some issues when it comes to my AdSense when it goes to doing any of that. So I don't know if you're still able to sign up for memberships or if that's even available or if you can do super chats. So I don't even know if that's a thing, but if you want to, there are Venmo, PayPal donations all available below as well. Also, you can grab some t-shirts. All this merch will be available until the 13th, but all the basic logos are still there. So if you want to go grab those, those will help you out tremendously. All those links are below under my link tree. So you can go and check those out. But let's get ready for tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite. I'm actually pulling up the card as we speak. I didn't do that because why would I be prepared? It's not like I'm pro at this, I guess, right? Yeah, so the only thing I know about tonight is that Tony Khan is going to be, I guess, hiring a replacement GM. Hope that fan's not loud. If you guys can hear a fan, let me know. It feels amazing, but I fucking hate when it does that. That's so goddamn annoying that it does. I said the fan feels good, but if they could hear it in the audio, let me know. Are you good? Can I continue? Yeah, you're the one asking questions. Not like you can sit next to me and hear me. Adam Copeland will be taking on, I guess, Malachi, the House of Black. I don't know what's going on there. Swerve Strickland, I can't see any of that, so I don't give a shit. If you can't make good graphics, I'm not talking about them. It's impossible to see that. I'm on the actual Twitter page, and it's even harder to see there. Yeah, so we'll learn who's going to challenge Swerve Strickland Double or Nothing. Chris Jericho will take on Shibata for the FTW Championship. I mean, it's Shibata, but that's cool. But we into Chris Jericho matches. Kenny Omega returns. We'll hear from Orange Cassidy. Samoa Joe versus Isaiah Cassidy. Mariah May versus Serena D. Brian Cage versus Claudio Castagnoli. And then I'm guessing on Dynamite so it's a combination show. It's Dynamite and Rampage tonight. And then for the Rampage aspect, you'll see Jay White take on Dante Martin. Tonight will be 3 hours long. I did not know that. So that's something to think about. This will be a 3-hour show for AEW tonight. So it's a double shot show. Yeah. So anyway, Kenny Omega is going to be there tonight, and I'm guessing that we'll have Kenny be the new GM. That's my prediction. I don't know if that's a thing or not. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, it's pretty much all I got when it comes to this. We have a couple more minutes. Unfortunately, Big Bang Theory is playing. Oh my God, it's so hot. It literally went from like winter to summer in one fall. So like no like build up, no like, hey, here's a little bit of warm weather. We're gonna lean in, give you a little spring, give you a little teaser for nice weather. It's just like, what up? Here's hotness. What's going on? So that's cool. Stardom teased another Forbidden Door match. Teleke versus Mariah May. I don't want to get your hopes up, Kai, but I don't think you're getting like 6 fucking Stardom matches at Forbidden Door. I could be wrong, but I don't think you're getting as many as you think you're getting. You put out like an entire Forbidden Door Stardom card, and I don't think you're gonna get that many matches. I mean, it is AEW, and they do like 13-hour pay-per-views, so you might, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. I am struggling with this hot. I'm lagging again. It's fucking lagging again. I don't. Man, I can't win. Stream's lagging again. The computer's lagging. You know what's probably gonna happen because this is the way my life goes. Maybe. I'm pretty sure this laptop's just gonna eventually take a shit, and then when this blows up, we're done. We're tapped out. We're ringing the bell.
Can we not speak that into the
I mean,
universe?
why else would it lag the
Don't
way it's been
speak that
lagging?
into-
It's
don't
fucking
speak that.
annoying. I literally beat the shit out of this laptop. This laptop is essentially the heart and soul of this content.
And you're beating the shit.
And when it comes to me streaming as much as I do, and her editing and me editing, and it's gonna eventually blow the fuck up. And
Logo making and
yeah, so it's
whatever
it's only a matter of time. Yeah, so if you guys want to also join the Discord, that's a link below. I'm gonna be honest, these live streams are just not doing it for me like they used to. I'm not.
we're not throwing in the towel, but we're not completely.
I don't know where this Wii is. You have a mouse in your pocket.
I'm so sorry.
I might call it on these.
I take it back. He's throwing in the towel.
I'm not 100% sure. It's just I'm getting really not bored with wrestling, but I'm just annoyed with it. The fandom of it is annoying the shit out of me. I'm kind of just gonna go to a point I think where I just enjoy wrestling on my own. I got my watch hours. I got what I needed when it comes to these live streams, and if I can take a day or two off and work on my actual content or just enjoy life, I might start doing that. Plus, a new job is hopefully on the horizon. If that happens, I don't know what my work hours are going to be. So there's a possibility that a lot of this might change up and go away. Putting on chapstick for everyone who makes fun of me that I do that. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just, I think I'm experiencing a little bit of burnout. And this fucking lagging is not helping. Like I look at my screen and it's frozen. I'm like, I don't know if they can hear me or not. But we'll see. I don't know. Let me know if it looks like shit on your end. It's not giving me a like an internet issue connection. It just stops mid sentence. It'll just shut down, and then it just catches back up. And I don't know if that's reflecting to you guys, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's do this. I like that. We'll put that up there. Everything seems fine. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, can you have my 5 questions hat? I'll show that off. Here's the new 5 questions hat. It came in. I really like it. I think it came out really, really good. That's the first. Is this your first logo that I've grabbed from you?
What do you
Like
like,
on a-
that
like-
you've actually ordered something?
Yeah, that I was able to order. It's definitely your first.
Technically speaking, no.
What was your first one that I ordered? That I ordered.
The Ziggy and Boom pins.
Oh yeah, yeah. But the embroider came out really well on this. Like I think it looks good. I think it looks super clean. I'm definitely happy with it. The 5 questions might be the way to go for me going forward. I'm actually gonna put this on because now there's a fan blowing and it's blowing my hair all over the place. Ow! And fucking headphones pull my hair out.
So good. You're doing so good.
So yeah, I don't know. What matches are you excited for tonight on Dynamite?
I don't even know what matches are happening on.
I'm talking to the chat.
So sorry.
You're fucking derailing this. I'm like
I thought
struggling.
you were talking to
I'm like
me.
struggling so hard, and you're just throwing monkey
thought-
dicks at me.
I thought I was giving you someone to talk to or something to talk about.
Yeah, but when you're like, I don't know either, like, it just cuts it. All 9 people who are super invested in this are probably having a blast, you know. And it froze again, which is fun. Why's the fucking? I don't know. I fucking give up. What's going on, Tom? Appreciate you for stopping by. 2 minutes before showtime. Immediately following this show too, I'll be on Raz's post Dynamite show. So if you guys want to tune into that, and we'll talk everything Dynamite. So everything I'm watching now, I'll get to talk about it all over again. So I hope it's a good episode and it's worth talking about. It happens between Kenny and the Bucks. Yeah. It's up to you, man. If you want to join in, I would love to send you a link, but I'm frozen again. Oh, all right, there it goes. I have no idea what's going on my computer. It's honestly really bothering me. It fucking derails me so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to turn off some apps here to see if that helps out or not. All right, let's. Here's the link to pop in if you want to. Anyone wants to pop in. All right, joining me all the way from. Maybe not. I can't tell if your camera's turned on. It's not. All right, we'll give you a second. I'm gonna say joining from Strong Island, but I would love to join, but I got to keep track of the night for my review channel on my channel tomorrow. No problem. No problem. I feel you. Dylan, it says your devices are connected. I know you haven't streamed in a while. I don't know if you're having issues on your end. We'll give you a moment. We got 12 people watching. Wow, that's shocking. That's numbers. Wasn't expecting that. What have you guys been up to? What do you guys been watching? Any fun content? I just watched the movie Meg. Did a review on that on my channel. That was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying doing the movie reviews. I'm having a blast with those.
Not the one about the Megalodon, though.
Yeah, not the Megalodon, the robot movie. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. What's going on? How's everybody doing?
We're killing it, man. We're killing it. You know.
I love it. That's what
Sorry, Tom. It's not. I say Meg because I just fucking abbreviate everything. Tony Khan's talking about how he's dead. Hold on.
I am very far behind.
Bro, the audio is like on mute again.
It's very far away from me.
You notice they changed the logo now? AEW has a different logo.
I did. I have.
So it's no longer the box around it that says All Elite Wrestling. It just says AEW now.
Yeah. Yeah,
I have to have my TV to like 30 to hear it.
Yeah, they're having audio connections again. That's bad. What is this, like week 2 of that?
Like I have to have my I don't know if it's a TBS app thing because that's how I watch it, but like I have to have my TV fucking jacked to hear it.
They sound far away.
When I normally watch like Raw and SmackDown, I have my TV at 12 and I hear it. It's too loud. Like it bleeds into my microphone. And now I'm at 30 and I can just barely hear them.
Wait till the commercials happen.
Yeah, it's gonna when the commercial comes, it's gonna blow my fucking ears off. Maybe Sling has you have a beefed up connection or awesome speakers, but on mine it's not great.
I like how the whole entire intro was all them.
Yeah, well, we can hear commentary.
We are 25 days away from Double or Nothing. 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, the commentary sounds good.
Starting off a Swerve. Yeah, commentary's at least mixed properly.
Right. Finally. 3 hours.
Well, at least it's 3 hours of like content we could hear. Because last week was fucking bad, bro. Real fucking bad.
Oh, I know. I watched.
It took me out. Like it made me not give a shit about the show.
Yeah.
I hate when it says I have a message on Instagram and I go check it. It's not there. That annoys me. So I think I locked up every guest for May. I think I can work on promos tonight. I'm gonna play some. So who do you think Swerve's first competitor is gonna be?
It better not be fucking Will Ospreay, I tell you that.
No, I think they're gonna hold off on Will.
I think so too. I think we're at I don't know. I don't know who they're gonna. I mean,
I think you
Takeshita
have
could
to
be
put him.
interesting.
I think you have to put him against someone strong that he beats to solidify his spot in the company right away.
Right.
You know who I would feed him, but I don't think they're going to do it right away because I don't think they want him to take a loss.
Who?
Especially if you're doing this whole AEW beef where AEW is taking over the company and the Elite are taking over the AEW.
Mm-hmm.
I would have him wrestle Okada.
I could see that. Whose house? Dylan's house. That's right. That's right, Chelsea. Whose house? Papa Daddy's house.
Yeah, he has more title defenses already than most companies' champions since Mania have.
His eyes are so black.
No, they're purple.
I don't know if that's
He
makeup.
puts purple shade under his eyes. He puts
For
purple
what?
eyeliner on.
For what?
He wants those deep socketed, like fucking madman eyes.
I don't know about all that.
It's part of his look.
No, I know.
It's black and purple underneath his eyes. It makes him look more menacing. Like he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I like it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of reminds me of like a ripoff of The Undertaker from the early 90s when he was still wearing the purple gloves and that like.
See, I don't get Undertaker vibes.
shirt.
I get he doesn't sleep. I get he's always on the grind, that he's kind of fucking crazy, but he's methodical, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
I don't honestly. Oh, I like that. Make sure you wipe your.
Swerve's house. Love that.
Feed him Jack Perry. Feed him Jack Perry.
Jack Perry.
I'd feed him Jack Perry.
Jack Perry's been on a run. His New Japan run has been very exciting. That's a fine. Kenny Omega?
No, it's Christian, isn't it?
Yeah, Christian and Swerve.
I don't hate that matchup either.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of got me back into this now. Okay. I mean, I think that's awesome. Wow, look at all of them.
The Royal Wrestling family.
Wow. Christian Cage. That's the pick. Okay.
I don't hate it. I said you have to have him beat someone big. I think Christian's a big name.
Christian. Yeah, I mean, look at the reign he had as a TNT champion,
and
just his career in general in pro wrestling. I think it also solidifies Swerve as a person to be messing with.
Yeah, beating the legend is a big move.
It's a big nod. I hope he doesn't talk about the dead daddies already. We're not gonna just go right into it, are we? Are we about to start?
How's your dad?
How's your
Swerve.
dad? Swerve.
Oh no, he's not even talking. He just beats him down. Holy shit.
Okay. No, that's great. Good. Love
Because
it.
Swerve is gonna have this thing where he's coming out and he's stuck behind other people. Like he's gonna have to fight a 3-on-1 this whole time. Like it makes oh, look at Prince Nana going for it. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I got to call a Nick Wayne match, and I was literally like the commentary table was touching the ring. Like I was touching the ring doing commentary, and got to watch him versus Marcus Mathers. This kid is unreal.
Wild.
He's so good.
Yeah.
So good. He's so talented.
Okay. I'm in. You sold me. You sold
Nana
me.
taking a cutter.
Yeah. Nana's really earning his paycheck every week now.
He's so good.
Honestly, since that one table spot, he's just been earning his paycheck every week now. And I respect it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I love it. I love it. I do.
There's something you should know about me. Never forget. I haven't forgotten that some months ago you broke into my son Nick Wayne's gym and you left him in a pool of his own blood. I haven't forgotten. Keep it down, conducting my business.
I love him.
Okay.
I love him.
Okay. I love it. Yeah, talk your shit. Oh, wow.
At the biggest show in the history of
I want to pose a question in a second.
Sure.
I'm waiting for the promo to be over.
And I've been waiting for the right moment to make you answer for those mistakes. And you went and you won yourself the world championship. And it seems like there's no better time than right now to make you pay for those mistakes. I'm going to embarrass you the same way you embarrassed me. I'm going to end your title reign before it even starts. I'm going to make sure you're a footnote in the history of AEW. Now, I heard your little speech last week, Swerve, when you talked about your path to the world title, how grueling it was, how you put every ounce of your being into it to the point your daughter feels like she doesn't even know you.
Uh-oh. Don't worry. When I kill you, I'll be your daddy.
I love it.
I promise you this. Your daughter is going to have a father that she can be proud of.
Christian is on fire. He's just listen. If you can hit fastballs out of the park all day, why change your stance? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your daughter is going to have a father that she's going to respect for the rest of her life. Absolutely awesome. Oh, and hockey shit. Yeah, Christian's an animal. Christian is an animal. An animal.
All right, so here's my question.
Yeah.
While this is still going on.
Yeah.
Now, no.
What the hell?
Oh my god, he ripped the dread out.
What?
It's a good bit. I mean, he really didn't rip a dread out, but it's a good bit.
Eat it. They're screaming, eat it. What the fuck?
So here's my question. Now, when I pose this question, this is not a anti-AEW or a anti-WWE question. This is legit me asking as a wrestling fan.
Mhm.
As a legend in pro wrestling right now, when I say legend, let's talk Attitude Era guys, right?
Okay.
Who is the most relevant? Now, I know when it comes to the answer of money and marketability and everything like that, The Rock in WWE with the powers of TKO and the money he has
Right.
is probably where everyone's gonna go. But The Rock joined a storyline that was already at its height, that already people were interested in, that already had all the money and the hype and the marketing behind it, and then The Rock joined it and added another layer.
Right.
Christian came into AEW, and essentially everything he's been a part of, he's went with younger talent who need the help.
Correct.
And elevated everyone around him and even though he's putting himself over through most of it, but he did still, I think, play the heel role better than The Rock. And that's the kind of why I want to ask people, if your answer isn't Christian and The Rock, who is your and I mean Adam Copeland's in this mix too. Like since coming back to AEW, he's been red hot. Who is a guy, like a past guy who has come back to wrestling, been working on a consistent level and has been more entertaining to you? Put some names out there in the chat. My answer is Christian. I think Christian has been fantastic.
I think also, to your point of the heel gimmick, when it comes to somebody like,
Is your headphones too loud?
Not now.
We have two. I've been turning yours up thinking that I'm doing yours, but they're mixed up. But now I'm good. I could barely hear them, but now I turn.
All the way.
All right. Check.
There you go.
All right.
That's good.
I think when you talk about heel and what it can do to a business in the sense of elevating it at a certain time frame, like The Rock was trying to do or is trying to do with this whole TKO merger deal, I think Christian Cage definitely is in that conversation. You know, Christian, like you said, has consistently took brand new, fresh face talent and has elevated them to that next level, to that third set where they could start working solo matches and really have some type of recognition for themselves when it comes to in-ring performance. Christian has also been the guy that many people are, or at least TK is kind of leaning on when it comes to matches that matter, but even if he takes a loss, it's still a win for him.
I couldn't hear what he said.
I was going to say I didn't hear any of that.
All right, let's bring in another member here for the stream. Let's bring in. I didn't think he'd be around tonight. What's going on, Steven?
Steven!
Hey guys, how you guys doing tonight?
What's up,
Good.
Steven?
Thought you were going to be not around tonight.
Not for the post show.
Not too late. Not too late.
I got
okay.
3:30.
That's what it is. That's right.
Yeah.
You want to stay up.
post
Yeah.
show. So what's
I
been going
appreciate
on
you
with
stopping
Dynamite?
in. So Swerve's next opponent at Double or Nothing is going to be Christian Cage.
Oh, good choice.
Adam Copeland is taking on Buddy Matthews of the House of Black.
Yeah,
This is
I'm very excited for that.
this is a dope matchup.
And I got Malachi in the ringside. Is it? That's Buddy. Never mind.
I hear a fan, but I can't tell if it's mine or your guys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, but I hear like wind. Does anyone else have a fan?
Oh, you might be hearing my ceiling fan. I got my ceiling fan on high. Let me turn it down one notch.
if you don't mind. Yeah, it's kind of giving a little bit of a blow. back
Sorry.
in the mic.
I got my ceiling fan on, but
It hit 90 degrees today.
Oh no, I feel I have a fan
it
on
was like
too. So if you
high
hear mine,
70s
tell
for
me.
us here. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, I got
crazy.
it down medium here. I had on the fan on high. It's probably why you hear it. So the wind.
I'm gonna step out real quick for just a few moments, but I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All
Okay, buddy. This is gonna be a good match, buddy. And
No, I agree. This is gonna be a banger.
is this the first match so far?
Yeah. The opening show was a promo between Swerve and Christian, and Killshot ripped a dread out of Swerve's head.
Ooh. Oh, reminder, Rampage is on after this. I don't know if it's live or not.
Yeah, they're saying it's a double header. They're saying 3 hours. So I don't even think
Yeah.
they're gonna cut. I think they're just gonna go right into it.
Yeah. I won't be surprised if Adam might have to wrestle Brody.
Yeah, I think he's
Before
gonna
he
have to go
gets
through the whole
okay.
House of Black. I think that's gonna be the
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is a matchup I didn't know I wanted, and now it's here, and I'm all for it. I think it's really good.
Samoa Joe versus Isaiah Cassidy. Eh. Pardon me for drinking water.
You're good. You're good. Scott D'Amore filed a trademark for Maple Leaf Wrestling. Looked like he's starting his own promotion.
Interesting.
I want to try something real quick. Edit mic settings. Reduce background noise. I turn on background noise for you.
Oh, you're all good. I'm good.
Hopefully that takes away some of that span noise. Hopefully it works. Adam Copeland is similar, that he wants to work with the young guys, people who have never faced before. Yeah, no, that's one of his biggest reasons why he came to this company. He looked at the roster and said, "Man, there's a lot of people I would love to wrestle." And WWE, man, they put you in a stable with somebody, and they make you work the same 3 guys for 8 months, and you're stuck with the same 3 forever because you're working a program. AEW still finds creative ways that you can work every week a different wrestler, but still continue on a storyline with your main story arc. And I like that about AEW, because I think it's cool that we have matchups like this, and someone can take a loss and someone can take a win, and it's still cool because they got to put on a great matchup. Like that's a huge reason that I prefer this company over the competition.
Yeah.
If I have to watch a fucking another version of the New Day versus Imperium on weekly television, I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm sick of seeing those two in any combination working every single week. But over on AEW, I get to see Adam Copeland wrestle Penta and Buddy Matthews and Nick, like all these great names every week, and it's something different, but he's still continuing a story arc with a different stable. I don't know how there's a comparison between the two. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's just over on the east side. It's like it's always the same matchups. It's always the same guys working every week. And listen, they're all talented. I'm not saying that I don't think anyone in WWE is not talented, but it's just like there's no variety. It's the same stuff every week, and it's just like wrestling's kind of an art form. Like when you watch it on an independent level, and you can watch people go out there who've never really talked to each other, never really worked each other, can go in the back for 15 minutes, put together a match, and go out in front of a crowd full of people and execute that match. I think that showcases your talent as a professional wrestler. Do you really need to work the same guy every single house show, every single SmackDown, every single Raw, to then build up a match at a pay-per-view and think the match is going to be any different or any better? Like,
same match every week.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that logic when it comes to the WWE.
Yep.
I don't think you need to work the guy 16 times to build up for a pay-per-view match. Like,
Mhm.
But in the formula of the WWE universe, they like that. And I'm not saying that what they're doing is wrong and I'm right. It just doesn't appeal to me.
It's just it gets old, you know. To me,
Yeah.
it does. It's like the Bloodline storyline. So
Well, here's the thing. I mean, most of the diehard WWE fan base looks at AEW and says they have no storylines. They have no storylines. It's like they do have storylines, but they're not told to you the same way that WWE tells a storyline. And I think that's the difference between the two products.
yeah. I just wish that these WWE fans would just watch AEW show.
Well, they do, but they come in watching it looking to not like it. That's their mind state coming in.
Yeah. Well, they're starting to compare it to WCW, though. That's what they're thinking, though, sometimes. They're starting comparing AEW to WCW.
It's funny, man, because NXT Black and Gold didn't draw more numbers than WWE ever or AEW for the most part. But it was the better wrestling show. Every week, NXT Black and Gold was the better weekly show, had the better pay-per-views, but it didn't translate to, you know, the numbers on television, but they put on better product.
Yeah. I enjoy the Black and Gold.
We're taking a beating tonight, Steven.
Huh?
Like nobody's watching tonight. It's like dead.
I thought we had like 15.
Oh,
It was 12, and now it dropped down to like 4.
Oh. Come on, guys. What do you mean to bore you?
It is what it is. That's why I'm saying I think I'm tapping out here soon.
Where do y'all go?
It's probably because it's AEW, and more people don't really watch AEW. They rather go watch other streams.
Yeah.
Man.
I just don't get it, though. I don't why people. I mean, give me a legit reason why people don't like AEW. And to me, some of them don't give me a good excuse why that they don't like AEW. You know.
Listen, I'm not going to sit there and tell you that you have to like it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But
I love it.
I'm just posing a different side to the coin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, you know me, man. I love wrestling.
Or just telling you why I enjoy it more.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm right and I'm wrong. Like, I'm going to be honest. I think mine is Rhea Ripley. I thought the Judgment Day was kind of lacking for a while there. And I thought the Bloodline after the Sammy thing was kind of boring to me. Like, I think it's kind of cool what they're building now, but it's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Australia. Well, you guys are pretty much the only 3. I'm going to be honest with you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you. I tuned in a few minutes late, so sorry.
I have as many people watching my show as you guys had guests for SmackDown and Raw over on Opinion City.
Yeah. I enjoy doing this because it's what gets me.
Yeah. I'm mostly watching tonight to help Raz with a post show, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to reevaluate and see what I want to do on Wednesdays. I'm still gonna watch wrestling, obviously, but when it comes to like watching it live on television and streaming it, I don't know if that's gonna be a bit for me anymore.
What
I think there's enough. I think there's enough live streamers that I don't need to be in this space anymore.
Well, you boycotting Dynamite?
No, I'm not boycott anything. It's just to host the show and then try to fucking put a lot of it on your shoulders and talk about it and be interesting but also not be bitter because you're kind of getting bored with, like, I don't know, man. Like I try to go on and talk to people on different platforms of wrestling and communicate with communities, and it just I can't relate to a lot of wrestling fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, I love wrestling. I don't hate the promotions, you know. Hey, I just enjoy wrestling, you know.
We had like 10 people at one point. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean that's dope. And just wondering where the rest of the BFC is on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, I guess I'm here in the chat. I guess I'm the one cause y'all.
You've been the most consistent. You've been on everyone's show since we agreed to do this merger.
Yeah, No, they're all on the top rope. It's the middle rope there outside. I don't know how far ahead of you I am, or you, or what.
They're now fighting to the top on my screen.
Same here.
He just stepped up. They both just stepped up to the second turnbuckle. Dude, Buddy Matthews is so like he's shorter, like he's on the shorter side, but dude is built like a barrel.
Yeah, he is. He bulked up a few pounds when he left WBE. He was.
Well, I got to see him on his first appearance after his non-compete clause. He showed up at a promotion I worked at, and he did a seminar, and he wrestled his first match on the independent scene, and he was insanely impressively sized.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree, Jake. So you think 95% of AEW wrestles the same way? That's interesting. Mm-hmm. I would say that for WWE. I think there's more variety on AEW.
Excuse me. You think they're going to give the belt to Malachi Black, or Adam Copeland retains?
I would think personally, I think it's time for Malachi to win something. Yeah. I don't think if you're not doing Adam Copeland and Christian anymore, I don't think Adam Copeland needs a title to come out here every week and be like, cool, it's Adam Copeland. And I think the House of Black have been kind of getting shit on for far too long. And if Malachi has a year and a half, 2 years left on his contract. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got picture in picture, and they're tending the buddy.
Oh, what happened?
They're tending to both of them, actually.
Buddy's like holding his stomach, and he's coughing up blood. I don't know if it's a blood pack or what's going on, but I feel like they would have thrown up an X already if this was legit.
Yeah, he's spitting some blood. He's spitting a tiny bit in the ring apron. Ring mat there.
He definitely could have got the wind knocked out of him and bit his tongue.
Yeah, he's spitting blood out of his mouth there.
Kind of Aubrey's like, are you good? You got your wet wind back? I think he knocked the wind out of himself.
Yeah.
And I think he just gave him like, hey, pitcher in pitcher, take your breath. You don't need to kill yourself. Like, you're in pitcher, slow down, get your breath back. I think he legit knocked the wind out of himself for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was legit. I don't think he has internal bleeding. I don't think they're selling it like that. I definitely think he bit his cheek or his tongue on that bump, but I think he knocked the wind out of himself.
I would say he probably bit his tongue, like you said, more than anything. Yeah.
We respect what you choose to do. It's not like I don't want to stop doing things, but I just think the live stream aspect is really good, and I'm agreeing to the. So if my YouTube wasn't acting up right now, I work to a point on my channel that I can make a revenue off my views, and I don't have to rely on donations and super chats and people joining the subscription. As of right now, that's all been disabled because YouTube is kind of playing some games with me. I was supposed to get a couple $100 check, which not working for 6 months would have been really, really helpful. And now I have to wait 30 days to reapply to get hopefully my money back and be able to get money again. But
That's
I
messed
chose to forgo, even before this all happened though. I chose to forgo, streaming 3 days a week, live streaming wrestling, and then also my content to help others. And I don't hate that, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm at a point now where it's just like I kind of want to focus on just more of my content. And if I get a job, I don't know what that's going to entail when it comes to my work hours or how we're going to do it. Like, I'm still going to do podcasts. I'm still going to go record 5 questions with ABJ. Hopefully, once again, it all comes down to what the job is. But there might be changes. I'm not saying like we're done, but I always try to be upfront and honest with my community and the people who don't dedicate their time to be here.
You got to do what you got to do, buddy. We all understand. What do you think what Kenny Omega is going to be doing tonight?
I think he's going to be the GM. I keep
Think
getting
so?
alerts on something on my fucking computer, and I don't know what it is. I keep hearing dings,
It's
and
not
it's
you. That's
It's
Steve.
my computer, guys. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I was like,
Every time I
feel
get
like-
stuff on Discord, it gives me that beeping noise.
yeah, I don't know if I was like, I could have sworn I shut down my Discord. Like, what the fuck am I hearing?
I'm sorry.
You're
It's
good.
my-
You're good.
It's my laptop.
You're good. It was driving me bonkers. I'm like, where is that coming from?
I got to figure that out, how to enable it.
You have to turn on like streaming mode.
Okay. I'm doing all right, Chelsea. How you doing? Because, yeah, my cell phone was going nuts on Discord and Instagram and all and everything. I had to put it on vibrate on my cell phone. They're back on the top rope again. Appreciate that, Chelsea. Thank you.
I feel like commentary got low again on my end.
Are y'all still getting audio problems? I didn't check my TV.
They got really low.
So they're continuing with the audio issues. Tell you the truth, Anthony, I turned down the commentary because sometimes the commentary is like,
Well, I mean, like last week, I would love to hear what commentary had to say with like that scramble match, but like
Yeah.
you couldn't hear them.
No.
Oh, right into the armbar. It's a good transition.
Mhm.
Or the
Critical
Crossface.
crossface.
yeah. What does his bottom of the shoe say?
I can't tell. Ninja something. says Ninja something.
Yeah, yeah,
Ninja Viking.
Ninja Viking. Yeah, it's been a good match.
Been a great match, yep.
It's I will say this, it is, you could definitely tell they're both former WWE guys. They are definitely working a WWE style match, but they are adding that outside flair to it as well. You know what I mean? Like they are working very safe. They're not doing anything insanely spectacular, but they're adding aspects to the match that you wouldn't see in a typical WWE matchup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably their first time they wrestled each other, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you could tell when they put this match together, they are leaning into where they like that style. Great push off into the spear.
Yeah. It's a great match. I like that match.
So like, not trying to be picky against AEW here, but they just they're trying to do like the encapsulate the crowd moments with the camera, but it also, they don't have the same camera quality as WWE, and the arena is a lot darker, so it's harder to get the same shots that they're trying to get cinematically, and it looks like old school WWE camera shots. Like they're still shooting it like an old traditional wrestling show, where WWE is kind of changing their look in that aspect.
I think we're going to get a darker side of Copeland here.
This is one trope of Copeland and Christian that I think they're overplaying too much.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be a concerto. Like we get that that's your bit, but like you're since they've both been in AEW, they lean on this way too much.
Didn't he just win? Like, why?
And what's that in that crossface? We got that chair part and you put in your teeth there.
Yeah, they're leaning on the same tropes for themselves too much. Like Edge been taken out twice with concertos, and like it's just like you got to mix it up a little bit. Edges. So I guess the angle they're going for here is when you get hit with the black mist, it's supposed to change your personality a little bit and make you more psychotic or dark. And I guess maybe that's the trope they're playing, is like they're making Edge or Adam Copeland lose his mind a little bit.
He said, "Do it."
Yeah, Malachi said, "Do it," and then Buddy said on his knees and said, "Do it." Yeah, he didn't do it.
Yeah, he wants them to go dark.
Yeah. Yep.
Do they hide under the ring?
No, they run out.
They run. You think there's going to be some kind of stipulation probably for double or nothing?
No, possibly. So what they do as well sometimes during commercial breaks, they'll send a bunch of guys down to the ring, like crew workers, to look like they're cleaning the ring or doing something, and they send a bunch of guys down in hoodies, and then like they'll huddle up around like the one corner or the one like opposite side, and then when they all huddle up, one guy in the middle will duck under the ring, and then he'll stay there until
his bit. That's what I meant.
Until the spot.
That's what I was wondering. Like so, for instance, where he just came out of nowhere, right? Like, was he under the ring? Like, how'd he get there so?
It's very possible he was under the ring. Yes.
Yeah.
And then when they leave all quick like that, do they hide back under the ring sometimes, or do they always run out, or do they hide back under the ring sometimes?
It depends.
And wait until commercial break? And
I'll say Buddy's under the ring because he just had a match, so probably wouldn't wait till a commercial break and then Buddy runs to the back. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Another thing they'll do too is while they're on commercials like this, they'll dim the lights of the arena, and then they'll play something on the Chan. And while they dim the arena, that's when they'll bring out a bunch of guys in hoodies, and then they'll sneak people in and out. Also, too, they do it during commercials. I'm not saying a guy gets off in the ring and waves to the crowd, but they're not as trying to be conspicuous about it as they used to be, because they kind of know the bit of wrestling.
Got him.
And they probably do some promotion, say, "Hey, all in tickets still on sale. You know, they're still available, or Forbidden Door. Go to Ticketmaster, buy tickets now."
Yeah. Just cracked my neck. It felt really good.
I crack my fingers a lot, but not my neck.
My body's been a mess recently. What? Eddie? Yeah.
Raz says, "Let the hate flow through you."
Oh, it's flowing. Oh, it's flowing. Just kidding. Only thing flowing through me right now is a little bit of coffee, Dr. Pepper, and some flavored water.
There it is. All right, let's bring in another guest tonight. Parmesan going to be joining us.
Well, hello there.
What up?
What up?
What up?
Yo, yo.
How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing.
Good.
It's Wednesday, middle of the week. Almost over already.
And holy cow, we're filling in. Dylan here.
There it is.
Welcome. We have more people in the stream than we do have watching. That's exciting.
Well, I would have been on the other side of the support, but I went on this side of the support instead.
Two people watching.
I was on the viewing side, but now I'm on this side. Actually, I could. You know what? Hang on. I could do that.
You don't have to. That's fine.
I could.
Not like I get anything for the view anymore.
Well, we got Samoa Joe right now versus Isaiah Cassidy.
I'm not up to that yet. I got a commercial.
Yeah, I'm way behind.
We're at commercial.
I'm at commercial.
I got Samoa Joe walking to the ring right now.
Well,
don't have
The screen just turned back on.
Kai's saying on Twitter they're saying that was a bad match. I don't see that at all.
I don't think it was bad at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
You see, Anthony, when I'm in the OC's the Raw watch along there, I'm always like at least a minute ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for some reason you're always ahead of us. Like it's nuts.
He's watching the ending right now to Rampage before us.
I know, right? He's already watching. It's already over.
He's like, dude, did you watch that on Rampage?
It's done. It's done.
No, it's still Dynamite.
So we're getting Samoa Joe versus Isaiah Cassidy for Woo Energy drink.
Ralph. Joe for me is in the ring.
I feel like Isaiah Cassidy's gonna get fucking crushed here.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
He's gonna get murdered.
Have I seen one of his matches before?
He usually wrestles in a tag team.
Private Party.
Yeah.
Over or under 5 minutes?
Under.
Definitely under.
I think his entrance will be longer than the match.
Yeah.
Yo, but that gear though.
I could be wrong. I mean, I like these guys. They're House of Glory guys, and anyone who comes from that school has my respect.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, I don't want. I'm never one to try to gatekeep a gimmick, but it's like the gimmick's not for me. I feel like if you already have an acclaimed in your company, like I feel like they're kind of one and the same.
Right.
And you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
And they're not consistent. Like they were at one point in time really top tag team in the company, and then they disappeared for a long time, and then they came back, and they really didn't grab the attention of everyone coming back, and then now they're putting one of them in a solo match, and they're putting him against Joe. It's like, unless they shock the world here and he puts on an absolute banger, cool, but it's just like I don't see it, but we'll see how it plays out.
I think it's no.
No.
Johnny TV exists.
I mean, even the fans know Joe's going to kill you.
He's got at least a. Oh, this is going to be over. That's under 3 minutes.
It's gonna be something. That's for
already
sure.
over.
Yeah, right. It's already over. It's over before it started.
Dude, he came out, he fell, and that was it.
He came out, he fell.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
That would be
I
hilarious.
wonder how soft that towel is.
Do
Do you think it has chloroform on it?
I
Right.
hope so.
Right.
That's a lethal weapon.
Yeah, it is.
See, Kai, I don't understand. Like, you live on wrestling Twitter. Like, that would drive me absolutely insane. Like that. I stop into wrestling Twitter for 3 seconds and wrestle TikTok, and it makes me want to like not talk to wrestling fans ever again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, honestly, it
you.
drives me
Appreciate
insane.
it.
Like, I don't understand how you watch that match and hate it. Like, it was a slower style
People
match.
just want to
but it was-
hate, dude.
but it was definitely not a bad match.
No.
Like, I don't think the match blew my socks off. Like, on a scale of 1 to 5, it was a 3, 2.5, and now that's not a terrible score. That's just a consistent score. Like, I'm not mad about watching that match. Like,
Right. Wrestling fans just want to
if you
hate
think that
because
if
they want to
you
hate.
think that match was bad, you've never. Oh my god, you've
That's
never.
wrong with oof.
Oh God!
He's gonna miss.
Samoa Joe just did the
Samoa
walk.
Joe did the Samoa. Oh, isn't me?
We all just got
Yeah.
the exact timing of where we're all at with that reaction.
See this girl dressed as Orange Cassidy right here.
What?
There's a girl dressed as Orange
Ah.
Cassidy right here. She stole your bit.
It's not my bit, it's his.
I mean, it's everyone's
Uh,
bit. There's about every wrestling show you go to. There's about 100 people dressed as Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. That hurt my back. You know what I mean?
Do you remember when what's his name did that during the pandemic era where they
Montez
crash
Ford?
padded it?
He dove and no one caught him, and there was nothing. Oh, dude, the sound his back made when it hit the ramp echoed.
But was it a continuous camera shot when he did it, or was it like a cutaway crash
No,
pad? 'Cause
I
it
think
was-
his dive was a continuous shot, but they had multiple angles of it. So when they cut it, they showed each angle of it, and it was
Oh,
bad
okay.
every single time.
'cause I thought I mean I'm just trying to recall because I don't remember it like completely, but I remember it being during the pandemic era where
Yeah.
it was like
It was
one of
when
those
there
things
was
where
no
you could've
crowds
just-
at all.
Yeah, you could have put a crash pad
Yeah.
there and
No.
hit it.
It was just
Yeah.
the ramp, and he overshot, I think, but also no one was there to catch him, and he just back planted. And oh god, it was rough. It was rough.
What's up, Leon? What's going on? I filter out annoying people live tweeting during AEW, but I can't get it. It can get rough, but they're usually not too bad. Interesting.
Is anybody looking forward to Jericho versus Shibata?
Oh, you mean the learning
No.
tree?
Is anyone looking forward to Jericho?
The learning
Dude,
tree?
it hurts my heart that like Jericho is the way he is right now because like
Same here.
I used to be such a giant Jericho fan, but like I don't look forward to him on my television anymore. By the way, this guy Joe's face reminds me a lot of Montez Ford.
We were
that's
just
kind of-
saying that.
That's
were
kind of
just
the
saying
stigma to Private Party. It's like there's an Acclaimed and there's a fucking the fuck are they? The Pride or what were they called before that? I'm having a brain fart.
Street Profits.
Street Profits.
Yeah. That.
And when there's 3 teams that are very, very similar to each other, Private Party essentially is the lesser of the 3, and it's not because they're not good. It's just that Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are clearly probably the better wrestlers out of the 3.
right.
The Acclaimed have the mic skills that make them really, really good, and then Private Party is kind of just Private Party. Like there's nothing on Private Party that makes them stand out like the other 2, and that's why I think where they fall short. And that's not me hating on Private Party. It's just talking from a realistic standpoint. Like
right.
when I'm at wrestling shows and people ask me like, what do you think of my character? I'm like, I think I've seen your character 3 times tonight. So what makes you different than the other 2?
Right.
Well, I do a right front flip instead of a left front flip like the other 3.
Like I got an argument about like Becky Lynch on one of these online spaces. And it's just like, I don't think Becky Lynch in ring ability as good as like if I was picking top 10 women in the world, I don't pick Becky in my top 10.
Not in your top 10.
No, not at all.
Nope.
Be
That's
realistic. Before Becky
either.
Lynch got punched in the nose, did anyone care about her?
WWE did.
They didn't.
I was a fan.
She was the number 4 person out of the 4 horsewomen. And then she essentially rose to the top because the other 4 either stepped away for injury or weren't on top. Like they were all put in different places. She got punched in the face and rode the man gimmick as hard as she possibly can, and people bought into the man gimmick because they finally put emotion behind her and a character. But now that man gimmick has run its course and it's kind of stale. And she, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't like I think when you beat a Becky Lynch on television, I don't think it does anything for you anymore. I don't think you get the same like, I think if you go out and beat a Charlotte Flair, I think you get put over because you beat Charlotte Flair. I don't think you get the same push if you beat a Becky Lynch. Like, I don't think she has the same draw power as some of the top stars in the company or in women's wrestling right now.
Well, it's confirmed for Rampage later on tonight. Willow's defending her TBS title against Sky Blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's not me hating on Becky. That's just my honest take on it. Like, I think she's good in the ring, but I don't think she's top 10 in women's wrestling.
Yeah.
I think the last couple of matches I've seen with her, I think she's kind of at that point where if you've seen a Becky match, you've seen all Becky matches. I feel the same way about Mercedes Moné. The same thing can be said about Charlotte, but the same things I see about Charlotte, it's fucking spectacular every time she does it. Like, Charlotte's and that's what separates you from the top of the heap from the bottom of the heap.
Well, Charlotte mixes it up a little bit every match she has. See her do the moonsaults and stuff and all that and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you don't see Becky do a whole lot of moonsaults at all herself.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you have to jump and kill yourself to fucking sell me, but it's just like it's how you present your character too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think women's wrestling right now in WWE is at a really high, is at a low, to be honest with you. Like, I love Bayley, I love Io, but neither one of them produced enough matches for me to justify that Mania excitement. Like, it was exciting to see Bayley finally get a championship, but neither one of them really worked super hard as champions to build up that feud. It was more story based than it was in ring work. Rhea Ripley went and essentially killed everyone for 2 years, and then she got an elimination chamber matchup with Becky that nobody really cared about because they got sick of seeing Becky at the top every week. I don't know. Like, it's kind of at a weak point for me honestly. Like, I don't know how you book Io Sky as a champion for almost a year and she wrestles 6 times. It seemed like I can't tell you one match during Io's championship run that that was a sick matchup.
Yeah.
Can any of you? Besides her wrestling Becky at Mania, can you recall one of Io's best matches as champion?
No. To be honest, half the time I'm in these things, I watch the Hangout more than I watch the show. So
No, tell you the truth, no.
They just
I don't know.
But
I don't know who won, Chuck or Taylor.
Trent won with the choke out. Yeah.
I didn't see the show.
And after the match, Don Callis looked like he's interested in Trent.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's watching on TV.
I'm not gonna be able to stay for the whole entire show tonight, by like 9:30ish.
That's fine.
Whatever
I appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta wake up early for work. So your mic sucks.
Orange is going to explain himself here. Talking about what happened.
Someone's TV is a little loud.
Mine's muted.
I'm on my computer, so I couldn't tell you.
Is that how they wrote Chuck off?
Yeah, he said he injured his leg again. He hit him in the wrench after the match. Trent hit him with a wrench where he injured his ankle.
Take that jacket off.
Here's my favorite thing about this is honestly
Orange punch. Orange
this
punch,
is
go.
honestly my favorite thing about Orange Cassidy. Like, this is why I like his character.
Because now you pissed him off, and it is too late to not care anymore.
Right.
Who else just came out? Who
Chris
is that?
Statlander. She used to be part of Best Friends
Oh,
too.
okay.
Orange Cassidy is very lackadaisical, doesn't care, hands in the pocket. But when you get Orange Cassidy's character to a point where like it's on, there's no more games. He's ready to fight. Like, that's what I love that about his character.
What is Don Callis doing?
It's go time.
Yeah. He came out the wrong tunnel, by the way.
Hey, wrong tunnel. Good job, buddy.
Orange Cassidy joins Don Callis.
Yeah,
that would be wild.
Could you imagine?
That'd be wild. I would be curious to see how a heel Orange Cassidy would work.
I was kind of hoping Chuck turned heel because I think a heel Chuck and Trent would be fucking fantastic.
Has Orange Cassidy ever been heel even in the Indies?
Who?
Orange Cassidy.
No.
I don't think he has ever been a heel before, at least in that character.
Chuck and Taylor have been heels and they're really good at it.
Right.
Chuck and Chen have been heels and they're really good at it.
Trent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chicken and tenders have been friends, and
Chicken and tenders.
Chicken nuggets. Fucking people making me want to eat this late at night.
Maybe order some Wendy's. I don't know.
Oh, I had Wendy's today actually.
There you go.
I haven't had Wendy's in a long time.
Oh, dude, Wendy's is like my go-to.
I kind of wish my hair was as curly as Jack Crowley's. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me ask you this, guys. You guys like Wendy's breakfast menu?
Some of it.
I haven't.
Yes.
I haven't having fast food in like a year, only because I can't afford it.
You're not missing out. You're not missing out.
I've had there one time, the breakfast menu.
And did you shit all night long?
No,
Actually, it wasn't that bad.
Maybe that's just you.
Yeah, maybe it's just me going, oh my God, there's so much in here. Back it up. Back it up.
Right.
Taco Bell does.
My body is built on quesadillas and bean burritos from Taco Bell.
Right.
Absolutely built for the bell. My body is built for the bell.
I almost made a heel wrestling joke there. I'm like, it can show you. It shows.
Yeah. Oh no, listen. I have 2 children in my body. Twins, identical. Bean burrito and quesadilla. You know, that's what my body is built on.
Paternal, not identical. You can't call bean.
Oh no, they come out. They come out of me as identical. Trust me. They come out of me as identical. That's definitely identical.
Jalopy always gets me.
You know what? I just had their new cantina menu.
It's pretty
and
good.
I felt like I was finally.
Jericho's back to Trump.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought I was finally doing something good for my body.
No,
you know, eating real meat instead of that dog meat and cat meat that they were serving for years.
It's all dog meat and cat meat, just in a different form.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, this is real chicken.
It's all the same.
This is real chicken.
Teammate.
This, you know what I miss from Taco Bell, and I really,
former hockey player,
really wish that they brought it back was the pulled chicken, the shredded chicken.
I think it is back. I saw it on. I was ordering.
If it's back, I'm gonna lose my.
I was ordering from it the other day, and it was an option in the thing. It was extra, but it was an option.
They have shredded chicken burrito.
They used to make Steven and everybody here, Parma cheese and ABJ and Lily.
You got a
and
haircut?
everyone in the chat. They used to make a shredded chicken avocado ranch burrito that will give
Oh
you
yeah.
a heart attack.
Right.
It'll give you a heart attack.
Yeah,
It
I
really will.
remember.
You take a bite, and your
It is.
diabetes
It is.
just-
Leon's right though. It has gotten too expensive. I remember like
Yeah,
it's
it
pretty
has
bad
been.
now.
$10 on the dollar menu at McDonald's. You would literally eat yourself into a food coma.
Yeah, now
You're
it's
like, yeah, I'll get
$13.
6 McDoubles, 4 chicken nuggets, and a large soda, and you're like, your total is $11, and you're like,
Dude, it's 13. It was $13 for the chicken sandwich meal, large. I said $13.
Well, they're
It's
trying.
crazy. All these companies made record profits since during and post pandemic, but somehow none of their prices went down. Everything went up, but nobody's fucking wages got moved. It's weird how that worked.
Yeah.
Restaurants are trying to get you to order get the apps on your phone to get better deals.
See, that's what I do. Yeah. See, like
what they're
Burger
trying to
King, if
do.
you get the app on your phone for the chicken sandwiches, you could buy one and get one.
Really?
Yeah. You know,
Subway.
What do we think about Jericho going back to trunks?
I think Jericho needs to go into the back, take a shower, sign a contract that says I'll never wrestle again, and just be a producer and have a learning tree experience backstage. It looks bad. He looks like he's wrestling in a grown diapers.
Yeah, it's a while. Oh, that's far.
What's
so far?
What's he getting? A table?
I think he just needs Shibata in the dick. I'm pretty sure he just dropped a knee on Shibata's dick.
Yeah,
But I hit you in the.
He's the.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did.
His hair is giving shitsu.
Yeah, he's
You
on his
okay?
knees.
Yeah,
man,
my
saying,
dick hurts.
"Ow."
Let's go.
Yeah, Jericho's trying to look for a weapon outside to give Shibata time to fucking swallow his nuts again.
All right.
Hey, take another whack with the trash can when he's looking at the ring.
Wow. Profound.
I found a trash can.
First off, Leon, you keep talking shit like that, I'll ban you from this chat. All right. I don't want Jericho in the Undisputed Kingdom. All right. and Orange Cassidy doesn't need to repackage. Knock that off.
All right, ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Just ban him.
0 for 2.
Pull the trigger. Ban him. Do it. Vanish.
So we got a bag of hockey
Hockey
pucks.
pucks.
I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt a lot.
Yo, the way that was sticking up
Yeah, that sucked.
right to the spine.
That sucked.
Throw the hockey puck, throw it in his nuts. Sorry.
What the fuck?
You ever hold a legit hockey puck?
Yeah.
It
I've been
hurt.
to a few hockey matches actually. Hockey
The
games,
thumbs up.
I guess.
I see. Here's the thing, Leon. I love Orange Cassidy, man, because nobody is like him. He's completely 100% original. Like, there's no one else like him in wrestling, and I think that's cool to have that, to be special like that. Like, you can't call to somebody else in wrestling that's like an Orange Cassidy.
Shibata's chops are brutal. I will say.
Yeah,
that.
they are. Their chests are turning red. Jericho's
Brutal.
is.
I don't know why my uncle still is wrestling.
What
Who,
happened?
Shibata?
No, Jericho.
No.
I don't know why my uncle's still wrestling. Like, he has way more than enough money to retire on a boat. And like, you know, just be Fozzy.
Aubrey's been busy. Second consecutive match. Or third consecutive, I think. Call for refereeing the match here.
Jeez, that one sounded bad. That one echoed.
I'm really interested in the Claudio Brian Cage match. I don't know about you all. I think that could be a good match.
More ticket prices have come out for Forbidden Door. They're not no more just those early event presses. The cheapest I found was 94, but it's a few rows up. And then the cheapest I found for the closest was 174. I think there's a 125, but 174. So, but what do you hear something fucking crazy yesterday?
What?
So I was home yesterday, right? After the meeting, and I woke up probably around like 4:30. I went to bed at like 10:30, 11
Right.
in the morning. And I went on SeatGeek, because I want to keep checking for Forbidden Door or whatever. And the Mets were playing the Cubs yesterday, and it was dollar hot dog day for the whole entire ball game. $110, third row, home plate on the Mets, in Citi Field, for $110, third row behind home plate for two tickets.
Okay.
I was gonna go. I was gonna fucking go. I should have went. Dollar hot dogs. I could have had wieners and fucking balls all day long. It would have been a fucking New York special,
Right.
It would have been amazing.
Right.
But
I haven't been at a baseball game in forever, and the last one I went to was the Yankees minor league team, the Rail Riders,
Oh wow.
and it was the most boring experience of my life.
The last
you
one that I
didn't
could
go with a
re-
New Yorker. That's why you got to go with me.
It was
Well, if
minor
I go
league.
with you, we'll
The
get trashed.
stadium,
We'll start
the
yelling at
stadium
people.
was super empty. It was like a fucking 2-2 game. It went into like extra innings, and I was like, I'm fucking bored. This is fucking boring. Like, you know what the thing is like, I think in normal sports, like, you have to have cool shit during the downtime to make it fun. Like, if you go to a basketball game, you're gonna have like really exciting things in between, like timeouts and stuff, like trampoline slam dunks and fucking people acting like idiots on the court or fucking shooting half court shots. Baseball, they don't really, at least this stadium doesn't have that down. Like, there was nothing exciting. Like, so if the game's boring and then in between innings is just dead space, it's just like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, I didn't even play music. It felt like it was just like, the sun's beating down on you. Everything was expensive. I was like, I'm out. I don't even think I've seen the end of the game. I think we were in like the fucking 10th, 11th inning, and I was like, wrap it up. We're out of here.
We're
Like,
done
we're
here.
gone.
And they cut the beer sales by a certain inning too.
Yeah.
Those games. Yep.
Yeah, I almost went yesterday. I haven't been to the new Citi Field. I want to go. I was gonna go for the Subway Series, but those tickets are always so fucking expensive, or whatever, whether it's in Citi Field or Yankee Stadium.
Right.
But yeah, I might go to a Mets game this year. I might go to a few of them. They're cheaper
Mute your mic, or should I just
and they're a lot closer to the house. Plus, I could take a train. So if I want to get trashed, I could take a train in and train home.
someone DMing me about a possible job and opportunity, but I'm talking to them about it, and I don't know if the hours would work. And
What are the hours?
it's like a second shift, but it's one of those things where it's like the way my transportation would be is like there's like a huge gap of time while they're at work, and then to get picked up would be like it just doesn't work, and it's really, really, really physically demanding, and I just don't think.
Oh my god! Threw the fucking puck in his face.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a little crazy.
Well, it's a hardcore match, so We're in hockey country, Winnipeg.
What's going on, K-Tech Productions? How you doing?
Tech Pro.
That pro-
The last baseball game that I can remember going to was for my friend's bachelor party, and we went to see an O's game because he's a huge O's fan, and he warned me. He was like every time the O's have a game, they will lose. And this one time we went and saw them as bachelor party, they won, and I'm like, oh, what happened to you guys losing? He was like, I don't know.
Honestly, at any level, the best sport to go see live, and maybe it's just they just do a good job with it, but like I've never had a bad time at a Rail Riders game. Like the hockey, the Reading team hockey, like hockey live at any level is a fucking blast at any level. Like Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins is a good time. Hershey Bears is a good time. Fucking Rail Riders are a good time, and like you can get tickets. Especially for Rail Riders, like you can sit at the glass for like $10, $15, and it's a blast. I'm bored as shit with this match, by the way.
Me too.
Me too.
I haven't even
Well,
watched
while we're in a different subject, what do you guys backlash predictions? I think the only titles change hands is the women's tag titles. That's about it.
That's possible. Hell yeah, go Bears.
The Bears.
Jericho has reinvented himself again. If you want to call it that. I think we gave Jericho too many compliments on his reinvention skills, and then since we started giving him compliments with the inner circle, he's like, I bet I could do this shit every 2 years. And you're like, yo, all right, these last two have been swinging and misses. The learning tree is not good. The Jericho Appreciation Society was a bootleg version of the JS. Like it was just not good. Like relax with this, Jericho. Maybe go back to the well on some older skits. Like the Painmaker, he's like, I'll bust out the Painmaker and people are gonna love it.
Right.
And then he comes out as Painmaker and like, bro, we don't care. It's still you. Like, it's not like you're doing Surfer Sting. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Just because you paint your face half-assed doesn't mean like we see you as a different character. Like when he does Lionheart, he's like, you know what's gonna make the people pop? I'm gonna bust out Lionheart. We're like, bro, we don't care you put different pants on. Like, that's not enough to change it up. You know what I mean?
He's getting up there different kinds of names with Morrison. Because Morrison keeps changing his name. Sword fighting with the Kindle stick fighting. I think they're taking too long with this match. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I would have shaved 8 minutes off this, but that hockey puck spot looked like it sucked.
This is getting up there with the Ray Phoenix match on Collision. They took too long with that match. That match was like 20 minutes long, just about.
Yeah.
Almost.
How far is Coatesville, PA?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Where is that?
Oh, Jericho messed up.
PA.
Oh, I know that. I heard that part.
He slipped with that code
Is
breaker.
it near Philly? Is it near,
I don't know. That's why I was asking one of you guys to Google it quick.
Why can't you Google it?
Because I'm doing something a little fucking important right now. Jesus, what do you want me to do? Why don't I just shit money? Like, my
Sure, why
God.
not? Sure.
I my computer's lagging so bad that if I try to Google it, I would be afraid it would shut my computer down.
It's,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Raz. Big Bill might get involved. It'll be a good time for him to hurry up and get here to end this match.
Right.
All favor. Did you guys see that botch when Jericho slipped, tried to do that code breaker, but Shibata sold it for him?
Mm-hmm.
There he is, speaking the devil.
You're still ahead.
I'll shut up.
Be mindful. We're all still behind.
I know.
We're not a minute and a half ahead of you.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I really am.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Doesn't bother me.
You're fine. I'm not mad. I'm messing with you.
Terrible.
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 Through the table, through hockey pucks. Oh my god.
Destroyed.
Yeah, look at his chest. Holy cow.
Dude, those chops are brutal, man. I'm telling you. And that's like the one reason why I don't want to even try to get in the ring, is I don't want to get chopped, let alone be
The only way, I'm going to be honest, the only way that this would save anything for me with Jericho, if Jericho's the reason we get Big Bill and Enzo somehow back as a team.
Oh, dude, if he brought back Enzo, I'd be into that. I was so into them as a team back then. So like,
Like, I know Enzo, isn't always the most sought after person because they don't like the way he conducts himself.
right.
But the guy's money. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you look at guys who are not signed to major TV deals, who are just genuinely exciting, like Enzo's up there. Like, he's good on the mic.
Dude,
he's
he has
not
such
good in
good
the ring.
charisma, yeah.
Like,
dude.
he's not good in the ring, but like, you're gonna tell
he
me
makes
he
up for it
can't
in charisma.
he can't do the same thing as a Prince Nana in AEW? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Enzo can't just be a mouthpiece that goes out there and gets his ass kicked, especially if he plays the heel role. Like,
right.
he talks a lot of crap, and then he's the first guy to get smacked up when he, you know what I mean? Like, and then you could help train him and get him better. Like, I if I'm in a company, like, he's someone I bring in if the price is right.
Right.
I would have Enzo versus Max Caster at a rap-off. In a rap contest.
Right. I would want to see it though. Max Caster versus Enzo.
Yeah, beat me to it.
Battle.
Santina Morella is in Impact or TNA.
Yeah.
His daughter's killing it in NXT.
Which one's his daughter?
Ariana Grace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 90. Where you need it?
I'm gonna wait a minute till y'all get caught up.
They're going hard with this EVP gimmick this episode. I feel like they haven't really went into it, but now they're going hard in the paint, like heavily influencing the show. Well, in kayfabe.
Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out real quick.
That's what I was saying, Raz. I'm
server settings.
Kind of enjoying now so much because they're really going into it now. Before they were teasing it, but now they're like taking it full swing.
Yeah.
So, Steven, there's a way. I just don't know how to do it. I have to figure it out, and once I do, I'll tell you. But there's a way that you can turn your Discord into a streamer settings, so it doesn't ding.
Yeah, I'm sorry if it annoys you, buddy. I really
No,
am.
it doesn't. It's not that it annoys me. It's just like It makes me look at my phone and look at, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm getting an alert, and then I think I'm being loud. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to help. Oh, there it is.
Because every time I'm going live with you all.
So here's what you do. So on your Discord in the bottom left corner, it'll say your name, and then it'll have a cog. Click on the cog, scroll down on the side, you'll see streamer mode, and then hit enable streamer mode, and that'll essentially mute all of your notifications while you're live.
Okay.
I think it's doing it from your computer, not from your phone.
Okay, I gotta go on my computer and do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because every time I'm going live with you all hear that in the background. You know.
Cena's the best at rapping as far as pro wrestlers go.
That's I don't know.
I don't know. Kurt Angle was pretty good.
Did you listen to his album?
I mean, have you not listened to Macho Man Randy Savage? I'm just saying.
Right.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Be a man, Hogan.
The party scene.
Be a man.
All right. Before the show comes back on, I'm gonna head out. Thank you
All
for
right, brother.
having me. I appreciate
Sounds
it.
good.
Yo,
Gonna-
before when you go to bed tonight, download Far Cry. We could play.
Far Cry.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll download that so that way, whatchamacallit, on Tuesday when I'm off from work. We can
Double
actually
check that
stream it.
it's multiplayer before you do it. I'm pretty sure. I think Far Cry
Alright, hold
6
on, I'll
is,
do
and we
it
can
now
play.
before
We
I
can
get
play
off
with
the
each
computer.
other. Like I'm not gonna stream it, but it can be
Mm.
something we like. You work on your and I work on mine type deal.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just trying to finish a whole bunch of games that I have paid for that I never really played, and then just going back and trying to get my achievements done on it.
Mhm. Get those achievements.
I just finished High on Life. That was pretty fun.
Right? Wasn't that fun? I enjoyed that one.
I have a
This
problem
will
with
be a
just
good match.
starting games and then just not playing them.
Yeah, same.
There's so many games I started playing and then just like, oh, they just exist. Like I started playing 2K24 and I started playing both modes and now I haven't gone back since.
Now, when it comes to wrestlers who are I don't want to say like they are legitimate rappers, like under a rap label and record deal. Swerve, R-Truth makes music. I believe Leo Rush
yes,
at one point in time was putting music out.
I believe Leo Swerve and Josiah Williams, who used to work in NXT, all did a song together.
Well, Nikia Lyons is doing music.
Swerve just put out his whole album recently, like I think last month, maybe 2 months ago now.
R-Truth, I think, too, one time.
Jericho is a musician outside of wrestling.
Well, yeah.
Alicia Warrington, the NXT ring announcer.
Gotcha.
Actually, she played drums with Kelly Osbourne at one point in time.
Oh, cool.
Mickey James has a music career.
Yeah,
The Butcher
Right.
was in a band. Frankie Kazarian is a musician.
mm-hmm. He played on the cruise a bunch of times.
Once again, my computer's fucking lagging. Lita, yikes. Jimmy Hart,
Lita,
R-Truth, Lillian Garcia,
Yep.
Matt Cardona.
What?
Oh yeah, he made like a joke song.
Oh right.
John Cena, Jeff Hardy. I don't recommend that.
Yes. It's crossplay.
There you go.
Is it?
Yeah, it's crossplay. We could play. It's a little bit of a setup, but it's not that big of a deal.
Gotcha.
So
I believe Samantha Urban's also a professional singer.
It wouldn't surprise me. Honestly,
so,
wouldn't
yeah, she
surprise
was
me.
on
You
America's Got Talent.
when you
I
walked
think?
away, I turned you down. You're good.
I think she is on America's Got Talent. Or was on
Realistically, this is a dope matchup.
She was in I Can
Yeah, it
See Your
is.
Voice, and she's a
That's it.
flutist.
Yeah, she plays the flute.
There you go.
Well, now that Willow is gone, or not Willow,
Lizzo.
Lizzo is no longer the flute playing singing girl. Samantha Irvin can fill that spot.
That's literally what she ended
Right.
up singing was a Lizzo song.
I'll be
There
right
you
back.
go.
All right.
There you
Good night,
go.
guys.
All right.
Here
See
you
you
go,
doing?
Anthony.
Later, Dylan.
I'll lay your down,
Deuces.
buddy.
Swish me.
Where are you? Because everything's fucking lagging and not working.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
What's lagging?
His side. His stream was lagging.
Sorry. Internet issues, probably.
Yeah, internet, laptop, something.
Well, it looks like we're going to have Copeland versus Brody Keene next week, and we're going to get Orange versus Trent next week. It's confirmed. How's Lily today?
I'm okay.
The crochet queen over there.
Yep. Congrats to Lily on her first stream last night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, which works in progress. Yes, yes. Do the thing.
Yeah.
Which thing?
All the
Thing?
things. All the things.
Yeah.
Do all of them. All the things. Whatever those things are, do it. That was hilarious. Cesaro. Claudio. Not Cesaro. That was years ago.
I like Brian Cage, you know. I like
He's a
to
big
see
dude who can do
AEW
fast
resign
moves.
him. I like to see AEW resign him.
I thought he was resigned.
I was? I thought he wasn't.
I don't know. I thought he was. I thought he was supposed to be out.
Well, he could be resigned. That'd be cool if he is, though, because I can't picture him in WWE, though, because they'll ban his finisher.
I mean, I could see him WWE. I mean, they'll ban his finisher, but he has the WWE look. He could walk in there and he has like the old school WWE look, like the big bustle guy that Vince always would want.
But they'll ban his finisher doing that suplex. And he turns into a pile driver.
I'm sure he can find a new one that would still look cool and badass. Yeah, Sione said that he re-signed last year. So there you go.
All right, cool.
So there you go. There's the answer.
There's my answer.
There's the goods. There's the goods.
We're also going to have Mariah May versus Serena Deeb tonight.
Word. I don't know if I'm going to make it for the third hour, but I'll be here for at least.
I'm going to have to go off for the third hour because I got to get up. I got to get up 3:45.
For what? That's so early.
My mom's got appointments.
Oh, okay. That's so early.
Yeah,
Jesus.
She's over at the rehab facility recovering from a stroke, and she's got doctor's appointments, private transportation.
Gotcha.
They're going to pick her up. They're going to pick her up like 2 hours early from her appointments.
Okay.
And we're going to be at another hospital for 3 or 4 hours. She's going to do a swallowing test to find out if she'll be able to eat solid food.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I laugh at her because she goes, Sherry knows what she wants when she passed that swallowing test.
What she wants?
She wants a grilled chicken salad.
Nice. But what? A salad? See, listen. I get salad, healthy, and that's great. But if I was in an issue where I couldn't eat or swallow and I had to do like liquids for a while, my first thing is I would want something like disgusting. Give me a burger. Give me like a cheesesteak. Give me something like the worst possible thing because I missed that. I don't know if like a salad would be like my go-to choice.
Well, you gotta be cautious though, especially greasy foods.
Well, yeah, no, of course. But I'm just saying, like if I couldn't eat properly for X amount of time, and they're like, "Hey, what do you want to eat now? You can eat salads again. Give me something just obnoxious. Burger, cheesesteak. I just whatever. Something gross and greasy."
You all right, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's rocking the KO Mania shirt. I want it still. I have to order it at some point before it goes out of sale or sold out or whatever.
Yeah, this is my commentary money. It went right into this T-shirt and the Judgment Day shirt. I always wanted like a bleach shirt, and I think the one they had was good.
Right.
I think Brian had a tryout, but I don't think he was actually signed to a WWE contract.
He might have been, but they just didn't use him enough to where they called him up.
Yeah.
I'll actually Google it this time. Brian
He was
Cage.
resigned last year, wasn't he, Anthony? I think.
Yeah.
That's what C. Henry said. I thought he
see.
hadn't been signed yet.
Let's see what the Google says about Brian Cage and WWE.
I think it sucks that like no one ever puts anything around him. Like I think he's a cool character. I think he's good. I think he's insanely athletic. I think he could do cool shit. It just no one ever really pulls a trigger on him.
Yeah.
He's always just like that enhancement guy. He comes in and he helps put other people over.
So he was signed in June 2008. He was signed to a developmental contract for FCW back in the day. I just lost where I was at. Jeez, ads messed me up. Okay, so and it says here he was called Brian Cage at first, but then when he was at FCW, they asked him to change his name. His name was changed to Chris Logan, Kris Logan. It was made to give homage to Chris Kanyon, with the Logan part due to his similar appearances to Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah.
He was under contract for a year.
Every time I've ever worked with him, man, he's a class act dude. Like,
Oh yeah,
just he's a good human, man.
every
like,
time
I've
I've
seen
he's
him
been
co-
nothing but nice.
But like, I'm just saying from like a behind the curtain standpoint,
Right.
not just sitting out in front of the fans. He's so selfless. Like, he'll help anyone out.
Right.
Like, he was at a show and he was supposed to be in a singles match, and then it turned into like a fucking multi-man match, which made no sense whatsoever.
Right.
And he was like, "Yo, do me a favor, go run." He's like, 'cause I went and told him. I said, "Yo, I think the match is getting changed." And he goes, "To what?" And I told him, and he's like, "Do me a favor, go round everybody up that's here, that's in the match." And I was like, "All right." And I brought them all back to him, and he's like, "All right, boys, everyone's getting their shit in. They want a multi-man match, and they're getting a multi-man match. Everyone's gonna look like $1 million. Whoever wants to hit me with a move, I'll take the bump. It doesn't matter to me."
Wow.
And he it was.
And he did it.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool.
He did he literally put together a whole spot where they did like old Attitude Era, where everyone came in and hit their finisher on everybody, and then they would hit the finisher, roll out. The next person would come in, hit their finisher, roll out. Like, they did that whole spot. Like, they put together a really good match.
Right.
The promotion was just kind of like, here's who we want to win. Here's who we want to take the fall. You guys can put it. What is that? Here's how you can you guys put it together the way you want. And they did.
Yeah.
I thought it was far enough away from the microphone. It
You
wasn't
dumped change into a bucket.
I squished my. I tried to conserve space in the trash can,
Mm-hmm.
so I crushed down my water bottles.
Yeah.
But I do it the same way every
Definitely
time.
heard it.
You keep the top off of it, and you
Right.
twist and push at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's crazy. I was looking to see who else is online and streaming, and we have
the tribal chief.
we have no. I mean, maybe I didn't. Yeah, he's there. But I went to somebody else's stream, and they had one person chatting, one person watching, and I was like, all right, I'm happy with my 8, I guess. Could be worse. I could be talking to one person.
Mm-hmm.
But I suck at content creating, so what do I know? At least that's what this person said.
You don't suck.
It's funny when I'm essentially half-assing it and fucking ready to throw in the towel. I'm still pulling more numbers than this jabroni.
Jabron.
So for
is
Rampage,
that?
we're gonna have Jay White versus Dante Martin, and we're gonna have Tashida take a shit. You know what I'm talking about.
Takeshita. Takeshita.
Did you? Were you
Takeshita.
almost about to say take a shit? You were about to say it. Like, wait, that's not right. That's not right.
I'm trying to say his name right. Every time I say it, I say take a shit.
I love it. I love it. No, that's amazing. That to me is even better. Not that you know it
Versus,
as that.
versus Canadian Enhanced Talent.
Right.
And the main event is going to be a Manitoba Massacre match. Willow versus Sky Blue. So that's your Rampage.
So it's gonna be bloody as hell, probably. Is that what we're saying? Is there gonna be a lot of blood? A lot of blood? Lots of blood. It's gonna be a la Thunder Rosa Britt Baker blood match. Or mist. Blood and mist. Both. Black and red. Wolfpack style.
I don't know if you saw Anthony, but for Dynamite next week, they're going to have Adam versus Brody King,
Oh,
and they're going to put Orange versus Trent next week.
Checks out.
So
Yo,
Just one of those days.
killer. So I think this is turning out pretty cool as far as tie dyes and rainbows and stuff go.
what you making?
You
Lovely.
can't see it from there. It's an I don't care bear.
And I don't care bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Love that. Love that.
That's what it's going to be, an I don't care bear. Or at the top of a mushroom. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how well this is going to go down.
Right. About to go down.
I don't care, bear.
The
Yeah,
I don't
like a Care Bear, but that I don't
But-
care.
But
Making a bear.
Huh?
Making a bear.
Kind of. Whose outfit? Who is that? That outfit's something. Who's that?
Ace Romero or Rocky Romero, whatever his name is.
it's Rocky Romero.
yeah, he's also a New Japan commentator, and he's also working. For
What does his patch say on his eyeball?
King.
I can't. King.
King King?
Fancy.
Kang. He's the Kang.
He's the king.
He's the, excuse me.
Yes and no. So yes, but so I went and got a bunch of stuff to make different crafts, and I want to try making different things. I understand that like the holiest of days has already passed us, 420, but
Mhm. That's true.
I found these jars at the dollar store, and they come in different sizes. So I was like, they're only 50 cents because they're on clearance because they're Easter related. It's just a glass jar, my dude. So I paid 50 cents a jar. And I'm going to see if I can get a teddy bear to somehow miraculously fit around the jar. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were making a pouch with that stuff.
I said that part too, I think.
This will be an entertaining match. Rocky Romero versus Kyle O'Reilly. So there's 4 matches for Rampage. So they better shorten this match pretty quick if they're going to get to Kenny Omega.
Mariah looking like she's going for her own gear now. She's not rocking the Tony Storm gear,
Yeah.
but she's using Tony Storm's old music still.
I like Serena Deeb.
I'm good, Danny. Donnie, how you been, brother? You excited for wrestling in this Steamtown Mall? I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get a lot of stupid fucking Office references on commentary. Just letting you know, give you that heads up right away. It's gonna be a lot of Italian, a lot of Italian, a lot of Office references. Like Donnie Bambino hits a guy, and if he doesn't like it, you send it back. If you know, you know. Nathaniel Cunningham. It looks like a guy that got conned into insurance fraud, an insurance scam by joining the mob. That was a whole episode of The Office where Michael Scott thought he was getting pushed by the mob.
Right.
When they call BP an ignorant slut, or whoever's doing commentary with me is getting
What?
called an ignorant slut.
Jesus.
I have a lot, and I'm gonna kill it.
I watched the Dark Side of the Ring earlier today about the
I'm gonna get accused of going into business for myself on commentary. Why are you trying to put yourself over? Just be a commentator. Suck my dick. Suck my dick.
I'm just happy to see that Serena Deeb's back in the ring. She's so good.
Serena put Mariah May and put her in pretzel.
She can do that.
The only problem is when she came back last time, like she's technical, but I feel like she can't structure a match. Like none of her how Serena's tied up right now does not look believable at all.
Yeah.
Like I think this diminishes
Mariah?
Serena. Yeah, I think this diminishes Serena. Like oh, now she can pull her hands out because she got drop kicked in the butt. Like it doesn't make sense.
Talking about Mariah.
But it's Serena put her in a move that's trapped her.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think she can structure a match that's like I don't know. And her promo skills are awful. Well, they were last time she tried to be the
before she let her injury from the seizures, she was 1,000 holds. Woman with 1,000 holds.
Yeah, you can do 1,000 holds, but if you don't know how to put them together in the context of a match, it's pointless. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
By the way, look at the makeup stain on the mat for Mariah May's face when she got drop kicked in the butt. You see it? It's a big makeup stain on the mat when she had her face down on the mat.
Yeah.
It's a big orange spot or makeup spot. I don't know what to fucking call it.
Is it the makeup spot or the Buddy Matthews blood stain from that match? I don't know.
It's possible. I didn't notice it until Mariah had her face there, though.
Picture. Well, see, Henry, Chicago's a pretty good wrestling town. You know, AEW is, going to be there booking Chicago.
How much would I make a bet Jack Perry's booked either co-main event or main event for at least one of those shows?
Probably.
Yep. Or have him not show up to Chicago. Say, you better just stay home. I know he was in Chicago at that one show with that got his jacket say Crimea River.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What?
Your boy Mr. Kennedy making an appearance in someone's backyard doing his bit on a microphone.
Mr. Kennedy.
It's literally in the middle of the woods, and it's a low boy ring with ropes that look like tree bark.
Dude, he's been wrestling literally any and everywhere. Like he's been doing all of it. I think he won his first belt at a show recently, at a indie show.
It's crazy.
The Heritage Championship. I just don't know what company it was for. I didn't have to look it up.
I guess if the check clears, he'll show up. Holy Hannah. He didn't post it. Somebody tagged him in it. I wouldn't have posted it. I would have kept that one on the wrap. Sometimes it's good to work a lot to get your name back out there, but then there's a certain bookings you turn down. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, I'm not showing up for this one, guys. I'm trying to get booked back on television at some point.
I wonder if it's going to be double or nothing. Serena versus Tony.
I would assume so. I think that's going to be a throwaway feud. I think it'll be a one-show feud, and we'll move on from it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like being
to build up Serena, or
beating Serena's like
Build her back
accomplishment.
up.
She's very good at wrestling. So beating her is a feather in your cap, but it just every time she's in long programs, they just don't seem to carry the steam.
Serena's trying to get that crowd going. The crowd just is not digging this match.
That's where she struggles, man. The crowd doesn't really respond to her.
They're not really cheering for her. They're just quiet.
She's trying to work the crowd, but it's just like sometimes always being just a really good wrestler isn't enough to get you by in this business. Like you could be fantastic, but if you can't connect with the crowd, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, only 8 minutes left, and there's still Kenny Omega. So I'm guessing he's at this point he's definitely the new GM announcement.
Yeah, you put two females in the co-main event here, and the crowd's sitting on their hands. I'll tell you right now. I think the biggest thing from last week to this week that AEW is struggling with, the structure of the show has not been good.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that Tony was outside.
I guess Kenny's bit's getting like 5 then.
I mean, it always is. I mean,
Kenny's going to end the show. He's going to walk out. Tony Khan's going to be like, I chose my new manager. Kenny's going to walk out. He's going to stare at the camera, and then it's going to go off.
Well, I mean, do you really need him to cut a whole 10-minute promo about why he's GM? Have him come out, make the announcement. Yeah, I'm GM. Good night.
I mean, don't we still have a
good
don't
night,
we still
bang.
have a whole nother hour for
Rampage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all he's even doing is coming out. Tony Khan making the announcement. He walks out, says,
"Well, Tony Khan's not there. He's not physically.
Yeah, he's not there. So he just walks out, says, I'm the GM, makes a little speech about how he's gonna make sure that the Young Bucks don't take over the show. Good night, mwah, good night, bang. End of the show.
Yeah, I'd say TK would be on the Tron there.
I just think they hit his music and he comes out and cuts a promo and leaves.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a surprise he's going to be there. It's been advertised.
Yeah, it's been pushed all for weeks now.
He's going to be like, I'm the new GM because I can't wrestle anymore because I got some gut issues. Got some
I'm sure he'll wrestle again. He just needs the time. And this is a way to stall for time. You could be on screen, but it doesn't just wrestle.
I'm gonna be honest, man. His last injury when he was live talking, he was not happy with
y'all in footage.
Yeah, no, I think when Kenny got hurt, like his last time, he was very hesitant about if he's going to come back at all. Like he said, if I have to go through rehab like I went through again here, like I don't think I want to do this anymore.
I believe he's got his own video game streams on Twitch. I think he's been doing that too.
Yeah, that's the end of the match. Has to be the end of the match.
You thought.
I could be wrong. You know. All right, now it's gonna be over.
Yeah, Tony threw the towel.
I didn't think that was still a thing. Not that I didn't think it was still a thing because it's been done before in WWE, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
and that
seen it
match is
often.
confirmed.
I haven't seen it often done in AEW.
And this match confirmed for Double or Nothing.
We know who's gonna win that one.
Tony.
If she doesn't, I would be legit surprised.
There's
Legit
zero
surprised.
chance Serena D wins the title. Zero chance.
No, 0 chance.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing. I would be legit surprised if out of nowhere Serena D beat her for the belt. I would be legit shocked because I don't see it happening.
Oh, interesting.
Eyes up here.
He's losing it. He's slowly losing it. The mist is working.
Who? Oh, Edge. I mean, Adam. I will always call him Edge. I can never call him Adam. It's terrible.
Oh, crowd standing up now.
Well, yeah, because they're ready to see Kenny Man.
Yep.
And that just in the ring, so here's going to be a long announcement. I can't wait for it because it's always the best in my eyes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Justin Roberts with a long introduction.
He returns. Oh, he is the winner. He is the best machine. He is a founding father of AEW. He is Kenny.
While you're hearing all these beeps, Anthony is Jake over there going to town.
Yeah. The problem is he does it with 9 other Discords, so it just fucking goes crazy because he does it for like 14 other people with the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream my productions tonight. This show got me fired up.
Predictions.
Predictions. Oh,
No, there you go.
nice, man. Get it in. Get it in you.
Yeah, cool.
And we're off the air. Click.
Right. I'm GM. Bye. Welcome home. Got it. Took me a second to figure out what you were saying.
Sickness, weakness, injuries. A few months back, weakness. I was diagnosed with diverticulitis.
Yeah, fuck your body, bro.
Fuck your body.
How are they gonna boo him for getting a disease?
Right, yeah, like boo your disease. Boo your stomach.
Rub some dirt on it, pussy.
Boo.
Yeah.
Keep it booing.
Keep booing him because of his disease. Boo.
Brock did it.
He almost didn't make it, did he? Brock was.
Fillet.
For 6 months, 12 months, possibly the rest of your life. 12 months, possibly the rest of your life.
Ill. That was someone just chant ill. Canada's brutal.
So I said to the doctor, he said, that's fine. But for the rest of your life, you're going to have a ticking time bomb right here. But for the rest of your life, you're going to have a ticking time bomb. Where you might not know where, when, or why. But you might just one day wake up in the hospital, having the surgery done to you. Any sort of blunt force trauma to the stomach could kill you. Any sort of blunt force trauma to the stomach could kill you. Since that day, Jim, I can't lie. I had to stop. I can't lie. I had to stop. I had to stop watching because my hands would shake. I had to stop watching because my hands would shake. For the first time in my career, I was scared. For the first time in my career, I felt pathetic. I felt like a coward. And I felt like maybe the point today, this whole thing, was to come out and explain to you that I had to retire. And then I did something. I turned on AEW for the first time the other day, and I watched Dynasty. Anyone watch Dynasty? I watched Dynasty. Anyone watch Dynasty? I saw Swerve make history. And Brock Danielson. Put on one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. Put on one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. I wish I could say I was happy, but when I looked back at my hands were shaking again. And the triggers got worse. The triggers got worse. Wait a minute. Am I really scared of being a wrestler? And that's what I was when I came in here. And I heard the call from Justin Roberts. And I heard each and every one of these.
And booing me and not being respectful. Show your scar.
It's in his hometown too.
This crowd's dead.
So we're out from the Winnipeg Jets NHL team in the playoffs, I guess. I don't know.
That all the best shows, the best pay-per-views, the best wrestlers on the planet are in the conversation for being the best, and I've already been forgotten. So each and every one of you, this isn't over until I exhaust every option. If there's a 10% chance, a 5% chance, a 1% chance, you guys are done with Kenny Omega yet. I made a mission statement to change the world. And that brings me on to the second piece of business. When we're talking about philosophy bags, why not talk about two other matters? Stu and Nicholas. You've been running roughshod over this company and embarrassing yourselves more than you've embarrassed yourselves ever before in the past. And you can do that. You're free to do that as EVPs. But what you forget is that there's also one other EVP. Fired from the elite, but you can't fire me as an EVP. So as far as I'm concerned, until someone says otherwise, a part of the power in this company belongs to the best bout machine.
I don't think Omega is going to be doing anything physical.
If he takes a bump, he's not. He's closer than we think.
The best bout machine. It's funny,
Ooh.
what do you say? Give me a couple months. AEW. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry, Kenny. The best bout machine.
Oh, snap. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, you don't take that bump with a colostomy bag. Just saying.
Just saying.
If he's not cleared, he's not bumping on the ground. Well, I think that one security guard actually took one to the head.
Damn, what a headshot. Jesus.
Oh.
For someone who is injured, he's doing a lot.
He's not injured.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, just a tiger suplex with a cut up open and a colostomy bag. He should have tattooed a giant sword on his chest.
Where's the creeds? Oh, promotion.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack took a shot to the face a little bit.
Oh, I got a feeling the Bucks are going to do something.
Of course they are. They're going to help him up like they did last week. Like they're going to each grab a hand and help him up.
And then beat the
Do
shit
a
out of
beat trigger or something.
him.
Yeah.
Do a beat
And
trigger.
then wreck him.
There it is.
So what do we get? Kenny, FTR, and whoever the answer would be for Jack Perry.
I think Eddie Kingston.
The question is who's the answer for Jack Perry?
Who knows? Did they ever actually announce that he was GM or no? I
No.
wasn't really listening to his promo. I was, but I wasn't.
Boy, I'm good.
Speaking of the Devils.
This is a long overrun.
It's already in the Rampage.
10-10.
Yeah.
They've already switched over to Rampage.
Yep.
Oh, Kenny's close to coming back.
There you go.
Well, you said 2 months. So
Right.
give me 2 months, Okada.
But I'm gonna head out for Rampage though. But
All right.
Yeah, I got to head out in a few minutes, too.
but thanks for having me as usual.
Always.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. I will talk.
Yeah,
to you
I'm not.
guys.
Depending on how this match goes, like how it goes, I'll see too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But talk to you guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Too sweet.
Jack Perry to hit Kenny in the abdomen with that chair. Then the EDP trigger. Yeah,
All righty. You want to keep going for Rampage? Want me to stay on, or you guys want to call it a night? It's up to you guys. Let me know. You're the one watching.
This is a series. Yeah, I know this guy. This guy is that shit. He is. Serious issue with the internal or the test. Yeah. That's like any time about having a ticket time of circumstances pause extreme day, but because we can lose part of your phone. There's no charity without taking us. If you're just joining us here tonight, for Rampage, let's think back moments ago, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I think Rampage is only set up for like 1 or 2 matches. I'm gonna cut it here. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna do another Dynamite stream for a while after tonight. I'll let you know. I still have a lot of content set up for ABJ podcast when it comes to movie reviews and interviews. I have a job interview Friday, so hopefully that goes well. If you can, grab some merchandise. If you can't, just hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe. It helps out more than you know. Just at a point right now where it's getting tough. It's getting tough to make content, so we'll keep pushing through and see how it goes. But appreciate you guys for stopping by, hanging out. It's been Hangout with ABJ. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching this presentation. Like, share, and subscribe for more.